Thanks again, once again, for tuning into Porch Talk. What do you do if you find out that your child is part of the LGBTQ community? I know for some people that's a bit much. I mean, especially being African American. It's a whole different thing. Like, we got so many subcategories that we have to deal with, and that's facing racism and prejudice and stuff like that. So it's hard because as African Americans, a lot of us are very religious. So that's already out. We don't understand it, don't want to hear it. We're rebuking you. We're putting you on the altar. Our mamas are rolling around.
Dunking your ass in holy water.
Yeah, we're having seizures.
Falling out.
You got oil all over your head and feet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
or banish your ass. Bye.
Yeah, all kind of stuff. So, you know, what do you do? Me personally, if that was an issue that I had to deal with, we would talk about the pros and the cons. I would try to gain understanding, but ultimately I'm going to support and love my child no matter what. Because what can you do? They're going to do what they're going to do anyway. Of course, not because of what that entails or what that person is. I just know that it would be a hard road because of from an outside standpoint of how you'll be treated and the constant criticism. Nobody wants that for their kid. Nobody wants an uphill battle for their child. So that's where I would kind of be coming from. But other than that, I'm going to support my kid no matter what, because it's better to love them than to push them away.
And I agree, Raquel. That is a hard pill for any parent to swallow. Because you know what, for most of us, we really don't understand it. And people still debate, are you born like that or did it happen? And you know what, sometimes I think it's a bit of both. And I think it's different person by person. You know, sometimes something may have happened to that child. They may have seen something and that may have influenced the direction they went in. So a lot of times we know that happens. But I like how you said that you would have that talk, the pros and cons. And people start that early in life. Don't wait till they're 16 and they tell you, or wait till they're 18, 21 to tell you, because it's going to be hard for them to make a decision when their mind has already been made up. So that's something you want to start setting good examples for now. But at the end of the day, I don't love my kids with conditions. I love them unconditionally.
Amen.
So I don't give a damn what on this earth they going to do. It's nothing. Yes, I can be disappointed, but I'm going to love them. I'm going to be their mother. I'm going to be number one. Anything. As long as I'm on this earth, they already know number one, like, mother is coming. I'm not going to love you because you chose to love this person or not. And a lot of times people love you with conditions and it's selfish. But because I love them genuinely with everything in me, would give my life or take life for them.
Right.
You being gay couldn't turn me away from you. Yes, it would sadden me. And I will pray for your soul as you serve a merciful God, that he have mercy and maybe try to get you some help and see where things came from. But I think so far, just speaking from experience, I think I'm in a good situation there, thank God. But, you know, parent, at the end of the day, they still people. I mean, they still people like me and you. You know, nothing is different than they just happen to like the same sex, or sometimes they like both the sex. I mean, and people are they're so unique. They're so different. We'll never fully understand how that happens. And opposites are supposed to attract, but sometimes shit happens. What can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? Yeah.
Definitely not turn your back on them. That's not the answer for anybody. And like you said, us being people of color, we've already faced discrimination. Why the fuck would we want to do that to our kids?
Right.
We already know what that feels like, idiots. Why the hell would you do that to somebody else? It don't feel good when they discriminate against our color or the texture of our hair. Why would you do that? Because somebody loves somebody else. You ain't got to love that motherfucker, nor do you got to deal with it. Why do you care?
Because regardless of who your child is going to end up sleeping with, they got to protect themselves.
Exactly.
They have to. I mean, you can get STDs from anything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important. And two, we've got to make sure that we are not, again, demeaning our children and browbeating them upside the head with our issues and our beliefs. So it's always about a conversation, gaining understanding, depending on what's going on, then you know how to address it, whether that's counseling on how to deal with who they are, not necessarily even to change them. You know what I'm saying? Just all of these things are helpful. You need to be instrumental with utilizing tools to minimize as most trauma as possible, because trauma can come. It can come.
The earlier, the better. Protect your kids. Don't put them in a situation where that girl turns to another woman because something has happened to her by a man in her life, or a man that was in your life. Parents, it is up to you to make sure they're protected. I keep my daughter under me, and when she's not with me, she's with her father, her grandma, or her brother. That's it. I don't too much leave her in that situation. It's not many people that I would live with. Raquel being one of them. I trust my daughter with her because I know how she is with her kids. But
they can't go nowhere. You hear me?
It's not too many people, because at the end of the day, it's the parent. I blame the parent first. You know, just don't send them off because you want to break, or just don't invite everybody to your house. That your home is your safety, away from the world, the shit that goes on. But minimizing, give good examples early in life on what it should be. And you damn religious folks, okay, are the biggest sinners, because listen, there's no passing judgment. Your ass sit up in church, you wasting your time if you're gonna sit up there and pass judgment. As if your ass lived without sin. Ain't that something? But love people. Don't look for another reason to hate. I don't care who you love. It's not gonna make me like you or hate you. You know? That's just your opinion. It's like assholes. Everybody got one. I mean, so look for a reason to love and not hate. Look for a reason to understand and stop passing judgment so quick to be angered. I mean, at the end of the day, they still happy, they still healthy, and they successful. Shit, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, thanks once again for tuning in to Porch Talk. Check you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.